Uganda police bana account bagenda gitwala ebyo kale wallahi eri mukuba ali bala oyo tiyaka kwatamu anange kyekigenda mu maaso yiyo tiyagaso w'amazzi ali mu kukubibwa abantu accident nangere ekiri.
The Uganda Communications Commission has directed all licensed mobile network operators and internet service providers to implement a temporary suspension of the following services. A. Public internet access. B. Sale of and registration of new SIM cards. C. Outbound data roaming services to one network area countries. Public internet traffic which has been blocked includes social media platforms, web browsing, video streaming, personal email services, and messaging applications, among others.
All right, welcome back, family from Africa. Today, what we are experiencing from the country of Uganda is very annoying because this is not the Africa that we are hoping to have. This is not the Africa that we need to have because Africa needs total democratic and freedom. But all that is happening today in African countries, whenever it comes the time of election, it's not what we expected that it has to happen in Africa today, because all that is happening today in the country of Uganda, this is not democracy. Because today is an election day. Today is the day of the Ugandans to decide who to lead them in the next 5 years. But today, despite being the election day, it has turned like a day of war. Because how comes the day of election, the military tracks, the police, and every unit of the security enforcement has been deployed across the country? They are calling this a security maintenance. But how can the people turn out in large number to go and vote when the security enforcement are deployed every corner of the country? Because first of all, this is a matter of tension. They are putting tension in the country. So they are installing fear to the people so that the people cannot wake up and go to make their own decision. They feel it is good for them. They started this earlier, before even the time of election. During the campaigning time, we saw the police and the military units going on the street, going to fight against the opposition leaders and the opposition side. So these people have never been given freedom and time to make their own decision. The opposition leaders have never been given opportunity and chances to go and address their people, sell out their agendas. And the same is happening because Museveni is seeking to secure his 7th term as the president of this country. And the youths are saying that no more for Museveni. But the older generation are saying that it's better they have Museveni because Museveni is the one who fought for this country and brought this country to the limelight from where it was. We agree. We agree that he was the one who fought for this country of Uganda. But that cannot remain to be a reason for every time to say that I am the one who fought for this freedom in the country of Uganda. So I must be the one to lead this country all the time. Because this country has millions of people. So it is not that you must be the leader of this country because you fought for this country. I am not saying that people should vote for Bobi Wine or Museveni. But today I am talking about the matter of freedom, so that anyone can have the freedom of choosing a leader that he feels like that he is good for him. But now, when police are being deployed, putting and installing fear to the people, this means that the government is trying to communicate or to tell the people that you must vote for the president, for the current president, but not making another choice. Because first of all, if you want to know that all that's happened today in the country of Uganda is something that is not what we expect or what we expect that it can bring change in this country, they started by shutting the internet. So a democratic country, a grown-up country like Uganda, how can you shut the internet? Just by the accusation and claims that you are trying to avoid misinformation and chaotic government. Because once there is an internet, then this gives an access to everyone and across and people across the world to know everything that's happening. If everything that's going to happen there is transparent, clear, and enough to the people to be satisfied of the choices that they are going to make, then they need to have access to internet. The journalists have to have access to go and do their coverages. But live stream was banned. The media personalities were banned not to go to access all these areas that people are practicing their democratic way of electing. Now, today, all that's happening in the country of Uganda is not something that as Africans you can say that this is good, because they have tried to see or to show the world that they have their hidden agendas that they don't want the people or the world to see. Because if they believe, because Museveni has been always coming out say that people of Uganda loves him so much and no one can come to take the power from him, then if he believes himself that the people loves him so much, then what is that he's trying to hide? Then if the government comes out to shut the internet down, limit the journalist and not to access to these areas, this automatically means that there is a lot that has already been planned and they don't want the people to see all the evils that they are going to commit. And we saw this happen in the country of Uganda just a few months ago. By the time internet was restored, we saw how cruel the people were committed. And we saw how the genocide were committed. We saw how the people lost their life. We saw the dark evils that were committed in a dark room. And that is what we expect to see from the country of Uganda. But we are here to experience, we are here to witness, and we are here to follow every step that is happening in this country so that we know at the end of it, if the people will get justice, will get freedom, and will get what they were expecting, or people will not have the chance to get all that is that maybe they expected. I am just speaking about this, but the people of Uganda, they know what they want. They know their choice. When we can't choose for you, because we don't live in this country, but you personally know what's best for you. So today we call this that Uganda decides, and you are a Ugandan. Then you make your own decision that you know that it will not cost you. You will not regret from the choice that you are going to make. Be blessed wherever you are watching from. We will keep on following and updating every steps and everything that is happening across the country of Uganda, so that at the end of the day, we must ensure that the transparency and freedom has to be shown in this country. Tell us what you have, and for those people who are recording everything that's happening, even if you don't have internet, just make sure that you record everything. Keep it by yourself. By the time internet will be restored, we will be able to get everything that happened even under the dark room. May you be blessed, and peace out.